Hello and welcome back to Skip Sports Beat. It's been a while and I am excited to bring a new video for you guys. This video is for sports talk and sports talk only. So if you guys are new, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button so you can stay up to date with all my content. I'm very excited to talk to you guys today. We have baseball, we have NBA playoffs going on, we got NHL playoffs going on. So we do have a little bit to get into. So let's get today's episode started, shall we? We are going to start today's episode with some baseball action. Last night, my Braves beat the Cardinals 7-6. Sean Murphy had a 3-run home run in the eighth inning that pretty much sealed the deal for the Braves. Austin Riley hit a 2-run home run, and Michael Harris II added 2 hits and an RBI. I'm very happy to see that the bats are starting to wake up for the Braves. Over the last season or two, that kind of seemed to have been a problem for us. 2-3 years ago, we had 5 guys hit over 20 home runs. So, hopefully this is the beginning of something good for us throughout the rest of the season, and we're actually starting to win some games as well. The Yankees lost to the Guardians 6-4. Jose Ramirez hit a 3-run home run. Cleveland was up 6-0 before Jazz Chisholm hit a 2-run home run for the Yankees. Aaron Judge went 1 for 4 and struck out. I'm starting to notice that this guy can be a little inconsistent at times, but once he does find his groove, he can be very unstoppable. So you just got to watch out for him. It's still very early in the season, and baseball is a long season. Next up, the Red Sox beat the White Sox 4-2. Christian Campbell had a hit that rolled into outfield for a 2-run single. Walker Buehler had 7 good innings for Boston. The Red Sox are one of the better teams in the league right now. So let's see if they can keep it up, and see how far they're going to go. Last up in MLB, we have the Mets get the W against the Phillies last night. Being a Braves fan, I love to see the Phillies lose. The Francisco Lindor hit a 2-run home run, including a leadoff shot. Jesse Winkler added a home run. This makes 5 straight wins for New York. Philly tried to make a comeback, but Max Kranick came in and does what he does best as a closer and ended up getting a win for the Mets. Mets are looking really good right now. They're sitting at 13-7, and they're at the top in the standings right now in MLB. So let's see if they're going to stay there, if they're going to fall off. All right, it's time to talk about one of my favorite times of the year, and that is the NBA playoffs. Everything is kind of underway, so what I'm going to do is go back and get you guys caught up to where we're at right now. We'll go from there. So we're going to start off with the Western Conference. Oklahoma City Thunder leads 1-0 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis pretty much got blown out in this game. Oklahoma City led from beginning to end, and they pretty much showed why they were the best team in the NBA all year. Memphis has to figure some answers out, or this will be a very short series for them. Next up, Golden State leads 1-0 over the Houston Rockets. I got to watch the majority of this game the other night, and I thought it was a good one up until the end. You could tell that the experience of the Golden State Warriors took over the youth of the Houston Rockets. They made a few mistakes. I don't think that they will make those mistakes in the next game. I think they will make adjustments, and I still think this will end up being a 5 or 6 game series. The Nuggets beat the Clippers to make that series 1-0. It was a very close game. I think this is going to be one of the best of the first round series. I love seeing Kawhi when he's healthy. He's definitely one of the best players in the NBA when he is, and he's a difference maker for the Clippers when he's on the floor. Last in the West, Minnesota took one from the Lakers, leading 1-0. The Lakers stayed in the game for the most part, and then next thing you know, Anthony Edwards took over. He started hitting some late threes, and he just, like I said, he just looked amazing. One thing I noticed about Luka Doncic is when he's matched up against somebody in his position that's a little bit more athletic than him, he struggles. So I think J.J. Redick and the Lakers need to find out another answer, or it's going to be a long playoff series for Luka Doncic. In the East, the Pacers take game 1 over the Bucks, 117-98. Giannis had 36, but that's pretty much all that they got from him. The Bucks are still missing Damian Lillard. He should be back around game 3. And hopefully that Giannis can keep these guys afloat, you know what I'm saying, to avoid falling to 0-2 until he gets back. That should help them. With the Pacers, Pascal Siakam had 25 points and Miles Turner chipped in with 19. The Knicks took game 1 over the Pistons, 123-112. New York was down, but they had an impressive 21-0 run in the fourth quarter to come back and win. I like that. That definitely probably took some of the win out of Detroit, really. The Celtics beat Orlando in game 1, 103-86. My boy D. White dropped a 30-piece, and Peyton Pritchard contributed with 19 off the bench. The Celtics definitely have one of the best benches in the NBA, better than some of these teams starting 5, to be honest with you. And when our bench contributing like that, we're definitely hard to stop. Jason Tatum did go down with an apparent wrist injury. He was able to get up and finish the game. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, that he will be okay going forward. I don't think we need him for the rest of this series, but we'll see how they choose to use him going forward. Paulo Banchero was probably the only Magic player that showed up. I mean, he had 36 and 11. I don't know what the next best player had. He's going to need help, definitely, with the depth of this Celtics team if they have any chance of, you know, making this series competitive. The Cavs blew out the Heat 121-100. I love watching Spider play. Donovan Mitchell is a hell of a basketball player, except when he's playing against my team. I don't like him that much. But J.R. Allen had a double-double. You know, for the Heat, Bam had 24 and Tyler Hero had 21. But that was pretty much most of the offense that they could muster up that night. And then last night, Detroit beat New York to even the series 1-1. Cade Cunningham was amazing. He put the team on his back, man. 33 points, 12 rebounds. And this should give Detroit good momentum going back to Michigan. The Clippers beat Denver to make that series 1-1 as well. Kawhi was looking good, man. He only missed a few shots, dropped 39 on them boys. Like I said, when he's healthy, one of the best players in the league. Harden had 19, and Zubac recorded a double-double with 16 points and 12 rebounds of his own. This is, like I said, this is going to be one of the best first-round series. This might go 6 or 7 games. Joker had a triple-double. Duh, that's what he does. And Jamal Murray dropped 26. And Westbrook added 14 off the bench. Excuse me, not 19. Last night, Detroit beat New York to even the series 1-1. Cade Cunningham was amazing. He scored 33 points, 12 rebounds. He literally put this team on his back. Hopefully this give these guys good momentum going into the next series. The Clippers beat Denver to tie their series up as well. Kawhi was looking sharp. The boy dropped 39. Just like I said, when he's healthy, he's top 10 in the league, and he showed it last night. And tonight we have the Bucks versus the Pacers. Will Milwaukee fall behind, or will they tie the series up? Then the next game we have is Memphis versus OKC. Memphis, you heard what I said earlier in my video, man. Get your mind right, or this is going to be over with for you guys. And next up is going to be the Lakers versus the Timberwolves. LeBron, what you going to do, bro? You going to get your teams out of the hole or what? And last up on today's episodes, we have playoffs in hockey right now. The Canadiens lead the Capitals 1-0. The Blues over the Jets 2-0. The Avalanche and the Stars are tied 1-1. The Oilers got Kings by 1 game. Hurricanes over Devils 1. And Las Vegas leads the Wild 1-0. I would like to thank you all for tuning in for today's video. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button. To all my subscribers, I appreciate all of you guys. And again, if you want to keep up with my content, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and I'll be hollering at you guys. Peace out.